Okay, so today we're going to be looking at 710 for everyday math, which we're going to be using letters in our number sentences. So we're going to be looking at page 262. Tony made a painting 3/4 feet wide. He wants to make a new painting that is half as wide. What would be the width of the new painting? So let's look at the first things we want to pay attention to, which is the 3/4 foot wide and half as wide. So we want to find out half of 3/4 to solve this problem. And since we used of, we know it's going to be multiplication. So in my number model, you can see I did half times 3/4 equals W. And I used W because I'm finding the width, and we want to use letters to represent the unknown. We're going to solve as usual. So the numerators multiply by each other 3 times 1, and then the denominators 2 times 4, which gives us 3/8. So we know our answer is 3/8 feet wide. So now we're going to look at number 3. A Chicago city block is 1/8 mile long. If the length of a block is divided into 10 equal lots, what is the length of one lot in miles? So you can see that I underlined the units that we have, and since it said divided, we know we're going to be dividing. So I did 1/8 of a mile divided by 10 because we're dividing into 10 lots. So I also had my unknown as the letter L to stand for lots. Now we're going to solve normally. So for a division problem, I always remember to flip the numerator and denominator of our second number. So in this case, it's 10. So 10 is really 10 over 1. So if I flip it, it's 1/10. And then we'll multiply across. And this gives us 1/80 of a mile. So now we're going to look at number 5 on the bottom, and it's asking us to write a number story to match the number sentence. Now what I like to do is look up at our example from number 1, because they have a number story already. So we can use that to make our own, just to give us an idea. So for my example, I said, Joy's closet is 5/8 feet wide. How wide would her closet be if it were 3/4 as wide? So I want you to try and solve this question, 3/4 times 5/8, and then I want you to try the rest on your own and see how you do. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me.